Okay, is it going for me, Kale? Will you check again and see if it's... What's it say? What's it say up there? Will you read it to me? I'll delete this part out anyway. Just click skip on both of those for me, please. Thank you. I'll update it later. Okay, so we have been talking about different explorers. So today we are going to start by looking at our map that you guys have in your notes and identify those explorers so we can kind of get into the social studies mindset, if that makes sense. Do you want to? Oh, it's not up there. Do you want to dim the lights for me, Caleb, so we can see the? Thank you. There it goes. That's probably good. We're not writing on it today. Well, we are, but not right now. Okay, so we've talked about 4 explorers. Oh, why is that so tiny? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, we've talked about 4 explorers. Somebody tell me just one of those explorers. Cameron, tell me one of them.
Leif Erikson.
Leif Erikson. Okay, what's another one? Eline. Christopher Columbus. Good. James, what's another one? Good. And then what's the 4th one we've talked about? Gavin. Good. So we've talked about those 4 explorers. And those explorers, what are they doing or what do they go on? What do they do? James.
They all had something like they were looking for.
Good. And what is that called when you go on you travel somewhere for a specific reason? Does anybody remember what that's called? Starts with an E. Braden?
Expedition.
Good. So they're all traveling on expeditions. And what are some things that they're looking for? Eli.
Gold.
Gold. What else are they looking for? Kale.
Fountain of Youth.
Good. So one of them was looking for the Fountain of Youth. James, what's something else? New land.
A route to Asia.
Good. A route to Asia. And what's in Asia? What is it in Asia that they're looking for? Alina, what's something they were looking for?
Spices and different foods.
Good. So spices and crops that Spain doesn't have, that other places do.
So
good.
Like trade.
So trade. They're trying to have a trade route. That's what it is. Yes. So let's look up here. And if you look at this blue one, who is my blue explorer? Who traveled from Iceland to the tip of North America to the main area? Kella. Leif Erikson. Good. Okay. And then who traveled on this green one from the tip here up here? Remember, he traveled all the way through this river and up through Canada. Who's that, Carly? Hudson. Good. And what's named after Hudson? There's a couple things.
Hudson Bay.
Hudson Bay, and then what's another one?
Hudson River.
Hudson River. Good.
And Hudson Strait.
And the Hudson Strait. Good. Okay. So then what about this purple one? He starts in Cuba, kind of goes around Florida, and curves back around where he started. Ava?
Columbus.
Not quite Columbus. Riley?
Ponce de Leon.
Good. So it's Juan Ponce de Leon. Yes. Okay. And then who traveled from Europe over to like Cuba, Mexico area? Kayla. Good. And if you did not know that off the top of your head, what could you have looked at on the map that told you? What's that called, Eli?
Map legend.
A map legend. Good. So today we are going to learn about Francisco Coronado and Cabeza de Vaca. So we're going to start with a KWL chart. Have you guys ever heard of that? No? Okay. So the K stands for no. So it's what do we already know about explorers. The W is like what do we want to know or questions we have. And then what did we learn is what we'll fill in after we talk about him. Okay? So we're going to start with Coronado. Okay? So what do we know? So I have a couple up here. We know that he's looking for something. And we know that he traveled by what? What did he travel by? Aline. Boat. Boat or what? What's the other word for it? Ship. Good. Okay? What else do we know about him? What's something we probably know? Riley.
He's a person.
He's a person. Good. And what are some of the things he might be looking for? Cody, what might be he looking for? He might be looking for gold. Good. Okay, what's something else he could be looking for? Somebody I haven't heard from. Addie B, what's something else? He could be looking for spices or new food. Spices or new foods. Okay, good. So that's the K. That's what we know. We know from other explorers these are probably things that he's going to do. Okay? So then what do we want to know? That's the W. What do we want to know? These are questions. So I have one already. What is he looking for? Okay? So that's a question. Is he looking for gold? Is he looking for spices? What's another question we might have? Kella.
Where is he going?
Good. Where did he go? Okay, what's another question we might have? Hagen. What did he do? Good. So, like, what did he find? Good. Okay. What other questions do we have? Eli.
Who sponsored him?
Who sponsored him? So, who paid for or funded his trip? Good. Okay, and who usually sponsors the explorers? Who usually, who or what? Lily. King or queens of, okay, or what else, Aline?
Company.
A company. So remember like the Dutch East India Company or the Muscovy Company? Those are like exploring companies that paid, okay? What other questions do we have? James.
When did he go?
When did he go and how long did it last, right? And how long was his trip? Good. So, and you guys might have other questions, but this is a really good start. So with this, I can tell you that most of these will be answered today. Some of them might not be because you just gave me these questions. So the reading I have in the passages might not answer these questions straight on, but for the most part, they should be answered. So, we are going to do a reading today. And remember last week how we highlighted important details and stuff? Does anyone remember what I called that? It started with an A. Does anybody remember? You might not. It's called annotating, where you like highlight or take notes or find key information. So today, last week I did that with you. We did it as a whole group. And then we did one online. Well, the one we did online didn't go as well as I would have thought, so we're going to do them on paper today. But you're going to work with partners, and then I'm going to work with a small group. Is this somebody's jacket, 5th grade? That you left in T. Myers, maybe? And then did somebody leave a... Maddie, is that your jacket? Thanks, Kaden.
Okay, I'm going to jump in and say something real quick. Peterson. 5th grade is the perfect opportunity. So we talked yesterday in detail about what is your lowest area as an entire class. What is it?
Informational text.
Informational text. So when I look at your math scores as an entire class, you scored really low in informational text. The second thing following right behind it was being able to find key ideas and main details. So main ideas and key details. I said that totally wrong. But it is finding the main idea. So what do you suppose she's wanting you to do with these highlighters? What are you looking for?
Main ideas.
What kind of text do you think you're going to be working with if it's social studies and explorers, Elaine? Okay, so we talked about yesterday, you're going to be responsible for your own learning and what you're going to get. So how do I improve? What did I say? How do you improve those scores? Allie, you and Maddie are talking. How do you improve those scores? It's the day-to-day what?
Grind.
The day-to-day grind. It's what we do every single day in the classroom. So if you're not paying attention, you're only hurting yourself. If you are, you're helping yourself. Because we're giving you, she's doing exactly what you need help in.
Yes, we talked about it last week, and I changed a few things so that we could work on some of these informational texts and get some more practice
Awesome.
on it. So
she went out of her way to get you what you need.
So we are going, instead of doing it on our own today, you're going to work in partners, and then I'm going to have a small group at the table that I'm going to work with. So there's 2 different articles that doesn't pertain to anything with you guys. It's just to show that I can find more than one resource about a person. So what we're going to do today is I'll give you your article with your partner, and you're going to go through and you're going to read it with your partner. You can read paragraph by paragraph, you can read line by line, however you and your partner decide. And then you're going to highlight those key details or main ideas, because there's going to be questions at the end that if you highlight as you go, some of those questions are probably going to be answered if you can pick out those key details. So today, instead of just questions, we're going to fill in a timeline. What's a timeline? Who knows? James, what's a timeline?
From one thing to now.
Good. And what kind of order is a timeline in? Does anybody know? what that word's? Caleb? Good. Does anybody know what that's called? It starts with a C. Eli, do you know what it's called? Anybody? It's called chronological order, which means you start at the beginning and you work to the end. So for instance, this starts in 1510 and goes to 1544. So there's 6 years on here, which what does that probably mean that you're going to try and find in your paper?
6 different things.
You're going to look for 6 different things that happened in different years. So when you're going through and you're reading, what are some things you might highlight? The year, the dates that things happen, okay? So you're going to work with your partners, and I went ahead and picked your partners just for sake of time for myself. So if I call your name first, you're going to come up, and you're going to, good. You are going, oh, there you are. You're going to grab this timeline. It says timeline of Francisco Vasquez de Coronado, and then you're going to grab this Scholastics article, okay? So I'm going to put them up here, and if I call your name, just go ahead and come grab it, and then I'll tell you who your partner is. So Lily, Braden, Cameron, Hagen, Caleb, Kale, go ahead and come grab it if I call your name. Kayla, Ella, James, Carly, Eli, Colton, and Kella. So if I called your name, go ahead and come grab a timeline and a story. Yes, Chloe. Yes. Okay, so you and your partner both need a story and a timeline. Good question.
Who's your partner?
Well, I haven't told you your partner yet. So you just grab one for yourself and one timeline and one story for yourself. Good. Okay? Did everybody, so you need a story and you need a timeline. That's all you need. You already have that? Okay. Okay, did everybody I call off that list get one? Okay? So then our second one is going to be everyone else. Okay? And yours looks like this and like this. Okay? So I'll go ahead and read your name, but if I didn't call it before, it's going to be you. So Chloe, Addie W, hold on. Chloe, Addie W. Yep, you need a timeline and a story. Chloe, Addie W, Cody, Riley, Addie B, Ava, Maddie, Peyton, Allie, Gavin, and Aline. Okay, is there anybody's name that I did not call? Did everybody's name get called? Okay. Okay, so did everybody, you need, I'll wait till everyone sits down and then I'll check in and make sure you have everything that you need. You need a story? Need a story? Wait, hold on, Carly. Oh yeah, you're that one. And then the timeline's over here. Okay, so you should have 3 things right now. Can somebody tell me what those 3 things are? What 3 things should you have? Lily, what 3 things should you have?
The highlighter, the timeline, and
Your story or passage. Good. So does everybody have those 3 things? If you do not have those 3 things, raise your hand now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you your partners. So Ava and Maddie are going to be partners. Peyton and Allie. Gavin, Aline, and Addie B. And then the group I'm going to take is Chloe, Addie W, Cody, and Riley. And we're just going to come to this center group. Okay, hold on, don't move yet, because let me tell the other kids who they have. That's all right. Okay, so then it's going to be Lily and Kale, Braden and Kayla, Cameron and Ella, Hagen, Carly and James, Caleb and Eli, and Colton and Kella. So you need to get with your partner. There's a few groups of 3. You need to find somewhere quiet to work. Hey Hagen, let's not go in the tent so I can make sure I can see you. But you can sit on the floor, or you can sit at desk, and then I'll take the 4 of you at the back table. Now listen, if you finish early, I have this. It's Coronado's expedition to Spain. Hey, Gavin and Aline, listen really quick. Sorry. Here's a paper. It's a map, and there's like 4 or 5 questions about the map. So this is kind of working on your map skills a little bit. So you need to do this first and turn it in if you get finished. And then if you finish with this, you can get something out of the green tote like last week with the book or the word search or things like that. Okay, are there any questions before we get started? Cameron. Yes, you can keep your story, but when you're finished, turn your timeline into the tray, please. Okay, any other questions? I'll answer yours when I get there, Riley, okay? All right, go ahead and get started. I was hoping to spend about 20 or 25 minutes on this, and then we'll move to our next explorer for the day, okay? Okay. Yes, you can. Hey, will you grab my red cup off my desk on your way back? Okay, so you guys remember how I said I was going to have a group that I was going to work with before, but that's just going to be yours today. This just shows that I can work with a small group and like control class and things. So, okay, so let me make sure I have the right. Here's my timeline. That's okay, thank you. I might have to, oh here it is. I knew I had one. Okay, can you do me a favor? Will you just put this underneath that green paper over there? Yes, it's for me, and then here's my story, and then me. I'm going to go. Good. Yep, go ahead and put your name on it. Yes. Oh, it doesn't matter on the story if you can. Okay, so we are going to read this story. I'm going to go ahead and read it for you. And I'm going to stop. Last week, remember how I read and stopped every paragraph and kind of asked what did we highlight or some important things you saw. So we're going to do it just like that for these 4 paragraphs. And then we're going to go through and your guys' timeline is fill in the blank. And this just shows that I can, it's called like guided reading. So it shows that I can guide you. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to try to read, and as I'm reading, I'm going to highlight it the other day. And one of the things that years, what else? Names, places, good. So we're going to look for those key details, and we're going to look for dates especially, because we know that we're filling in a timeline with these dates, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start reading. Okay, so in the first paragraph, Francisco Vázquez de Coronado was a Spanish conquistador who explored the southwestern part of the United States. Born in Spain in 1510, he went to Mexico City in 1535, where he married the daughter of Spain's treasurer for Mexico. In 1538, he became a member of the town council and acting governor of Nueva Guinea. He led his expedition into North America just after Cabeza de Vaca arrived in Mexico City with stories of the city on. So, what are some things that you should have or might have highlighted in that first paragraph? So you give me one. Okay, and what kind of years do you highlight? Okay, and what happened in 1510? He was born in Spain in 1510. Okay, so what's something else you want to highlight? Riley. Good. And what year was that? Wait, no, 13. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So what else is in that paragraph that you might have underlined? Chloe or Abby? What's something else you might have underlined? Good. So you underlined his name. Who has something what? What his name is and who are so stop. Good. What's something? What? Good. And what year? And the governor of where? Where was he when he was the governor? Yep, so Nueva Guinea. Good. So, we're going to do the same thing. What's another one got? Cabeza de Vaca. Good. So that tells us what he thinks he's going to do. What's he going to go with? Gold. Gold or what? What's he say? He's going to go in a different edition. Cabeza de Vaca. Riches. Good. Okay? Yep, because that tells us who stopped. Okay, so the second paragraph says, in 1540, Coronada's expedition with 300 Spaniards and 1,000 Indians began their march into the interior of this continent. Okay, it says this continent. What do you think this? Where is Mexico? Remember we talked about continents and 7 big land masses on our map? So he's in Mexico. Does anybody know what continent Mexico is like attached to? The one we live on. So what's the continent that we live on? Okay, this is our state. Okay, close. So it's the United States. States, Canada, and Mexico. So it's that whole landmass. You know what that's called? It's called North America. So when it says this continent, that means he's going to start exploring North America. So that's the continent he's on, okay? So their trail led up the Gulf of California and crossed the White Mountains of Arizona. They conquered Cibolo, but with much disappointment, they did not find the gold which others had reported there. Okay? So what is some important key detail in that paragraph? Right. Coronado. And when did they begin? They began their expedition. Good. Addie W. They did not find gold. That's important because what was he looking for? Gold. And did he find it? And is that something that, or questions that we ask at the end sometimes if they found it looking for? Good. But what's something that you got? Like maybe where did they travel to or where did they go? Good. So they went up the Gulf of California and crossed through Arizona. Good. Is there anything else in that? Good. Yeah. So that's like his route. So when we go to make our route on our map, you know, later on, is that probably where we're going to follow? Is through California across Arizona? Yep. Good. Yes. Okay. So let's go to the third paragraph. So Coronado moved to the upper Rio Grande, where he lived women and children, and the massacre classified here. Hey, class. Class. If you're working with a partner, should I be able to hear your conversation? Okay, so let's make sure we're whispering so that everybody else can focus and talk to their partners. Thank you. Okay, in this area. In 1541, he led a party north across western Texas and Oklahoma, arriving at the Cordillera on the Arkansas River. He found only grass huts, not the opulent city of gold, described by Cabeza de Vaca. In vain, we know what vain means. If you're vain, if people say that you're vain, what are you? Or like, if they tell you that you have a vain ego, like you don't stop. It means that like you're kind of full of yourself, so like in vain, so he's thinking that he's going to keep finding it, even though he's supposed to 2 places and never really find it. So in vain, he explored as far as Central Kansas, so he's like so full of it, and thinks he's going to be able to find gold that he keeps looking. So in vain, he explored as far as Central Kansas, before returning to his people's camp in Mexico City. Okay? So in paragraph 3, what white we have right. Good. And where did he leave his party? Very good. Western Texas and Oklahoma. Good. So what else might we have found in this paragraph that was important? What did he found? What did he do to Mexico City? He returned there. So he started in Mexico City, he went up and explored, he came back down and went to Mexico. Good. Kind of like, what were you saying? He found only grass huts. So did he find this big, elaborate city? Okay, hold on. Class.
Yes.
You guys are getting really loud again, and I can't really hear the group I'm working with. So make sure you're just talking to your group, and make sure that you're working with your group only, and only working with that partner, okay? Okay. Who said grass huts? Yes. So he thought he was going to find like this big, elaborate city, and what did he find? Grass huts. Which he lives in grass huts. Yeah, so he found the Indians of Kansas, okay? What else have we ever known? Anything else? Riley. Men, women, and children. And a massacre, which means like a big kill. So what does this tell us about the kind of person that Coronado is? Is he like a really nice person? No. So he's mean, and that means that he's going to kind of do whatever he needs to find what he's looking for. Okay? Good. Let's look for our last paragraph. He continued to serve as a city councilman despite the fact that he was crippled from a head injury he received during a joust tournament in New Mexico. Coronado died in Mexico City in November 1654. Okay? There's only a couple in there, but what might we know?
He died in
Good. What else, Addie? Addie W. Sorry. Good. And what happened in the death? Got ahead and did good. Riley, you got something else? Yep, the tournament was in Mexico. Good. And he returned to Mexico and was a councilman again. So that's kind of how where our story started in Mexico. He was the governor. He returned to Mexico and kind of picked up where he left off. Okay? So we're going to look at our timeline. And it says 1510. That means that's the year we're looking for information on. And it says Coronado was born in blank and blank. So you're going to find the year 1510 in your story. And you're going to tell me he was born where and where. So where was he born at? And then you're going to put the year. Okay? So go ahead and write it in.
And you just write country. And then
Okay. And then it says in what? That means that's what year. Okay. So okay. I see some different answers here. So can somebody find for me and read the sentence that tells me he was born? Cody, read it for me. Good. He was born where? Where was he born? Where was he born? Right. Spain in what? What year? Good. So it says Coronado was born in Spain in 1510. Okay? Good. Okay, so let's look at the next one. It says 1535. In blank, Coronado married the daughter of Spain's treasurer for blank. So you're going to find that sentence and you're going to tell me in what year did he marry the daughter of Spain's treasurer of what? Good. For what? Okay. Read it for me. Okay, can you read it for me from the story? Where he married the daughter of Good. Yeah, please finish this. So it says, in 1535, Coronado married the daughter of Spain's treasurer for Mexico. Good. So, what you guys are going to do is you're going to work with these four. You guys can work together and I'm going to make a last and check on the others working on the timeline, okay? So then I'm going to come back and check in and we'll check around to make sure you got the correct answer, okay? Can I stay here? Yeah, you guys can stay here and you can work with each other if you want to. No, stay here so when I come back here, you're here for me, okay? So I can work with that. Okay, are you guys doing okay? Okay.
We're not working.
We are. Who's your partner? Who's your partner? Colton, make sure you're working with your partner, okay? Okay, well, make sure you're working with your partner, okay? That's what they're there for, to help you answer questions. Kayla and Brayden, are you guys doing okay?
What?
Are you guys
We have
paddling?
the exact same thing
Okay.
on there.
All right. So you guys are doing okay? Finding the answers? Good. Are you guys doing okay? Finding it? Good. Perfect.
He died in November. That's my birthday.
Aww. Are you guys doing okay? You guys able to find them?
Did we write in Texas, or do we have to write in Western Texas and Oklahoma?
Can you help me find it in here so I can get Okay, across Western Texas,
Oklahoma.
and along the Arkansas River, he found what? Only you can just put grass huts.
Right?
Yeah, Cornello Party across Western Texas and along the Arkansas Western Texas. Yep. Nope.
What
Period.
about Oklahoma?
It's okay. You can put Oklahoma. Yeah, you do. And then along the Arkansas River, what did he find? Grass huts. Perfect.
Look good.
You guys doing okay? Ferdinand was born. He traveled to New Mexico, Spain. Perfect. Yep.
Sweet.
Awesome. Turn it in. Okay, a lot of you are finishing up. I went ahead and put this map paper over here for you to work on when you're finished. So Ava, did you finish this one first? Class. Okay, when you finish your timeline, you're going to do this map exploration first. And then if you finish this, then you can get something out of the green tub. So finish this first, and then you can get something out of the green tub. Is there a social studies or? Yeah. Oh, you can put it on my desk if you like. Yeah, you can put it on my desk.
And can hold the bathroom.
Yes. Hagen and Carly, are you guys doing? I mean, James and Carly, are you guys doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Going ahead of us.
Did you work with your group, Hagen? Okay. Yes. Yep. And don't turn those in yet, because we're gonna go over it. Okay. Okay, Cameron, did you guys finish it up? Okay.
Yeah.
This you can put on my desk. If you're
I
finished.
was still in the bathroom and
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Good. Are you guys
And
able
I
to?
finished, so I'm gonna.
Okay. Perfect.
Can I go together?
Yes, you can work with your partners on this map. So you can work with your partners on the
Can I
map.
go to the restroom?
Can you wait until somebody just went? So can you wait till they come back?
Okay.
I'd have to look to see who it was. I think maybe it was Allie. Okay, how are you guys doing?
We're stuck on.
Okay, so just you find it? Yep. So if you look in this is going to tell you the year you're looking for. So that is kind of a. So you're finished? Okay, Good. What do you want? Well, we're gonna go over. Are you on Ivy? Are you ready? Okay. Good. There is a picture of him. Found it on the internet. Type this up. I think it's more like a drawing. Like this is what people think he looked like.
Airplane.
Yes. Okay, will you stack those up for me so they're kind of nice and neat? Yeah, did somebody come out? Okay, that's what I thought. Yep. Good. Okay, now you're looking for 1541. What did you do? Western Texas? That's good. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, you could have used the pencil if I was using it.
Go get it.
Writing colors and fun. Have to. That's alright, I don't know probably what you're doing. Nope, you can keep your story, but they're putting their timelines on my desk. Will you make sure they're in a nice pile for me? In one city in Mexico was the starting point of the expedition. So this says this line is the route of the main expedition, so the solid line. You look at your solid line, this is New Mexico, so what city does it start in? Yeah? Okay, did you guys finish up okay? Okay. Okay, now you guys need to get that map from over there and work on that. Okay. How do you guys feel about training? Good. Do you think everything's over there? Okay, so go ahead and put that on my desk, and then the map is over underneath that green piece of paper. You can come back here if you want. You're going to need it actually for the next thing. For the next score. Oh, you died. 1554, what happened? And where? Oh, nope, Coronado is his name. Good. Those can go on my desk if you want. You're going to need it for the next explorer. That's how we keep it. Yep. It's over underneath that green. Yep. Yep. NOV. Yep. Perfect. Okay, then go ahead and grab that map. Okay, and then we're going to work through our map together. I'm getting ready to. We're going to go over it as a class. Quickly, just go over the map. Riley. Here you go, Riley. The map is over underneath that green piece of paper that you need. Okay, I'm getting ready to go over it with you.
I need 100% professional help. You need 10,000.
Okay, so grab a map and have... Hey, Addie, can you find a seat or something to sit at? Because we're getting ready to go over it as a class. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Okay, have a seat. Maybe. Have a seat, Allie. Okay, clap once if you can hear my voice. Clap 5 times. Okay, I need you to have a seat somewhere. It doesn't have to be at your desk, but I need you to have a seat somewhere. I think we have a couple. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we have a couple out of the room. Oh, there's one. Okay, it doesn't have to be at your... Allie, can you just sit in Aline's seat for now? Okay, did everybody get a map that says Coronado's expedition to New Spain? Okay. Because we're doing this early? Yeah. Does everybody else have a map that says Coronado's expedition to New Spain? Have a seat somewhere, Cody. Have a seat. Alrighty, class. Okay, I need your attention up here. We're going to look at this map together. Does everybody have one? Okay, so we're going to work through it together, and this is going to give us some more information about his expedition and where he traveled to. I need to look at yours. Okay, number 1 says, what city in Mexico was the starting point of the expedition? So you have to look at Mexico. So if you could, everybody point to Mexico. Show me. It's not labeled Mexico on there because it wasn't that name yet, but point to Mexico. Okay? I'm going to kind of look around, see if you're all in the... Yep. Hey, Caleb, make sure you're with me, please. Good. Okay. So if you look... Hey, Riley. Peyton, did you find it? Okay. So if we look at our map key, it tells us that the solid arrow is his main voyage. So I want you to find the solid arrow, and somebody tell me where that arrow starts at. Where does his route begin? Peyton.
There.
Okay, what's this city called?
I don't know.
Compostela. So on line 1, you need to write that city, Compostela, because that is where his journey began on this dot. Okay? Use a pencil for me. I'll help you find it. Okay. So you're going to look for this main voyage. Yep. You got it? Got it? Okay. So find New Mexico for me first. Okay? And then you're going to look for the solid arrow, and where does it begin? So here's the solid arrow. Where does this start at? So if you trace it back. Yep. Perfect. Find it?
I filled out everything.
Find it, Ava?
The arrow.
Okay, so here's the solid arrow. So trace it back, and where does it begin? Show me where it begins. Nope, it goes all the way down. Where's it begin at? Yep. So this is the city you're going to write. Find it, Allie? You guys find it okay? Okay, did you guys find it all right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, class. Okay. I'll wait. Peyton. Okay, you guys can't be chatting in between every question because we won't be able to finish. So you just got to write it down and stay quiet so I know you found it. Okay, did everybody find the answer to number 1 on the map? Okay, So, number 2. Does somebody want to read number 2 for me? Eli, go for it.
Name the 5 states in the present day United States where Coronado's expedition explored.
So, you're going to follow that line. So, we're going to start. Is New Mexico a state of the United States?
Yes.
No. No. Yes, it is. Okay, so what 5 states, if you follow this arrow, what states did he travel through? Somebody tell me one. James.
Arizona.
Okay, Arizona. Arizona. So I'll write it up here for you so you know how to spell it. I know, but they might not know. Arizona. Okay, what's the next one? If you follow that route on up, what's the next one, Kella? What's another one it hit? Oklahoma, good. Oklahoma. I'm going to write it on the board if you give me just a second. Okay, what's the next state? Cameron. Good, he travels through Texas. Okay, so we have Arizona, Oklahoma, and Texas. Ava, what's another one?
New Mexico.
Okay. I didn't write it down though yet. I need to make sure we've got them. Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma. Does he get to Missouri?
Yeah, he gets to Missouri. He circles around in Missouri.
No, that's Kansas, isn't it?
No, that's Missouri.
That's Kansas, friend. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hold on, class. Okay, we have one more that we were missing, and I hope you know what it is. So somebody raise your hand.
She's right in Mexico.
I just did. I got it. Brayden, what is it? What's the last state he goes through?
A state that we are in right now. Kansas.
Okay, Allie, Maddie, your eyes should be over here. Okay, Brayden, what is it?
Kansas.
Kansas, very good. So these are the 5 present-day states that Coronado traveled through. So he traveled through Arizona, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, and Kansas. If you already had it written down, they're not in that order. They don't have to be in that order. Those are just the 5 states. Okay? Okay, 5th grade, I don't need your side conversations, please. Gavin. Yes. It probably is.
Yeah, it says it here on the map.
Thanks so much. Okay, is everybody ready for number 3? Okay, raise your hand if you need more time to write down the 5 states. Eli, turn your voice off, please. Okay, Maddie, turn your voice off, please. Raise your hand if you need more time to write down the 5 states. Okay, number 3, somebody read it for me. Lily, go for it.
What is the name of the site agents that represented the end of their exploration?
Good, so you are going to follow to the end of his route. So you're going to follow that line. Follow that line. Oh, I think I went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay, and what site in Kansas is represented? So what is that?
Is that sure D?
Huh, that's a Q. Okay, so you all know where Kansas is. So everyone point to Kansas. Point to Kansas. I'm going to look to make sure you know where Kansas is. Where's Kansas? Okay, which one's Kansas? Here's Texas, Oklahoma, and... Okay, so point to Kansas. Point to Kansas. Point to Kansas on the map. Point to Kansas on the map. Okay? On the map. Okay? So Oklahoma is... So you have... Found it.
Is this it?
There it is. Yep. There you go. Okay, point to Kansas. Okay, and what site is represented? So a site is like a what? What's a site? 5th grade. Chloe, James, Allie, Carly. Okay. Here's Kansas. Find Kansas. Show me. Texas, Oklahoma, and
Spain.
Kansas. Okay, did everybody find Kansas?
Yeah.
Okay, what is a site? If I say I'm going sightseeing, what is a site, Braden? Nope, what is a site? Just in general, what is it?
Oh, like something I can see.
So it's like a place you visit. So what is the site in Kansas on the map? Eli.
The like.
What's it say on your map?
I think he knows how to.
What?
Wait, what does it say right here?
Yeah, what's it say in Kansas? What could you see in Kansas on his expedition?
The Quivira and
Good. And what did the Quivira Indians live in? Riley?
Rock hut.
Good. So he was traveling, and when he got to Kansas, he found the grass huts of the Quivira Indians. So you're going to write Quivira Indians on line number 3. Okay, got it?
wait, I think it's back.
Okay, find Kansas for me.
Right there.
Okay, and then that's what you could see, the Quivira Indians. Good. Find it, Hayden. Find Kansas for me. Okay, and the Quivira Indians. Good. You got it? It's not going to be in here. It's going to be over here. So show me Kansas again. Okay, and then the Quivira Indians. You find it, Allie? Okay, Ava, you got it? Got it?
Got it.
Got it? Okay.
Got it.
Got it? Got it?
Got it.
Okay, good. Got it? Okay. Got it, Chloe? Okay. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you're finished writing the Quivira Indians. Thumbs up. Thumbs up if you're done writing Quivira Indians. Braden, are you finished? Chloe, can't get your name right today. Addie B. Addie DeFeo. Sorry. Thumbs up. Okay, good. So, number 4. Who wants to read number 4 for me? James, read it for me.
On your map, draw a line west from their journey in Arizona and to indicate the group which went west to discover the Grand Canyon.
Good. So, Eli, will you turn around there and show us Arizona on that big map back there? Show us that big map, okay? Good. So, Arizona is that green state. So, you're going to look for Arizona on your map. Look for Arizona on your map and stay there, Eli. So, everybody find Arizona. So, it's right at the very bottom. That's New Mexico. There, good. So, everybody find Arizona on your map. Got it, got it. Okay. Did anybody not find Arizona? Stay right there, yep. Nope, Arizona's going to be at the bottom. Here's New Mexico. It's going to be above that.
Right here.
Good. So let's, class.
Yes.
I'll wait. Thank you. Okay, if you have not found Arizona, raise your hand. If you have not. Okay, so from Arizona, you're going to draw a line west. So Eli, which way is west on the map? Very good. So you're going to just, any point from that state, you're going to draw a line west on your paper. Which way is left going to be on your paper? It's going to be, what way is this?
California. That's right.
Towards California. No, this is your right, my left. So you're going to draw a line left out of Arizona, and that's going to be west. Yep. Is there a compass rose? Good. So here's Arizona, and you're just going to draw a line west. Yep, draw a line west. See, look, here's the Grand Canyon. There you go.
Dude, I've been to Texas.
Class.
Yes.
You guys are getting really loud in between each question. I'm going to need you to keep it down a little bit. Kayla.
Is that it?
Yep.
Wait,
Yes. Okay, Arizona is one of these two states. So look up there. Eli, you can sit down and write it in on yours. No? Okay, so which one? They're good. So you're going to draw a line west to show the group that followed west. There you go. Okay, if you need more, hold on. If you need more time, I want you to touch your head. If you need more time, if you have not drawn in the line, touch your head. You need more time? Okay, then don't touch your head. Allie, do you need more time? Hagen? Okay, where's Arizona? Okay? Nope. It says, on your map, draw a line west. So we're just going to, here's Arizona. You're going to draw a line west. So which way is west on your map? Good, so you're just going to draw a line from Arizona west. Yep. You're going to draw west. Perfect. Allie, did you get it? Okay. Okay, back on track. We have one more question. Here we go. Kayla, read number 5 for me, please. Hold on. Turn your voices off, 5th grade. Okay, go ahead.
Name 4 major rivers in the modern-day United States, which the main in secondary expeditions class.
So you're going to look at these arrows. You're going to tell me 4 major rivers on your map. 4 rivers that they cross. I'll write it up here. Kella, give me one.
Arkansas.
The Arkansas River. Good.
Do we write them?
Yep.
We have to write river.
Nope, you don't have to. Okay, what's another river, Allie? The what? The Red River, okay? Good. Okay, what's another river? Cameron, give me one. Good. Okay, what's another one? Kella, what's another one? What's the last one they explore through? Okay, what is that? Rio Grande. Good. Rio Grande. Good. So you need to write down those 4 major rivers. Give you a few seconds. And then I want your eyes back over here. We're going to go back to our chart to finish up Coronado. Coronado.
Can we go back to our desk?
Yeah?
It's 10:27.
I know. We're not going to get through all of the next person, but that's okay. Yep, you may. And you may keep this map because I know you did them together, so I know you have the right answers. No, we're going to start with it on Monday. We don't have school Friday. Yeah. Okay, class.
Yes.
If you're moving, I need you to do it quietly so we can finish up. Nope, not yet. We're going to start our next person. Okay, so I want you to touch your nose if you need more time. You're not done writing, Cody? Touch your nose if you need more time. Yep, you still need your highlighters. Okay, good. So it looks like everybody's done. You're going to need them. Okay, so I want your eyes over here. Eyes over here. So we already knew these things. We knew these were the questions we asked. What questions can we answer? What questions can we answer? What do we know? What did we learn about this explorer? Eli.
We start without one of our questions.
It doesn't matter if it was one of our questions, just things you learned.
I don't know my highlighter. It was over there, but now.
It's on Peyton's desk because I stepped on it. Good, so his route started. Okay, Kayla, tell me how to spell Compostela so I spell it right. Look at your paper.
C-O-M-P-O-S-T-E-L-A.
Oh, only one. Oh well. Okay, what is something else we learned? Maddie, Allie, turn your voice off for me. He was looking for gold and riches. Good. So right here, what was he looking for? Gold and riches. Did he find gold and riches? No, he did not. Okay, what else did we learn? Addie B. He was not trying to find the fountain. Who was trying to find the fountain of youth? James. It was Juan Ponco de Leon. Good. Okay, what else? What else did we learn, Maddie? Okay, 5th grade. Hold on. 5th grade. You should not be writing on your papers. I should have all 24 sets of eyes over here. Oh, hold on. I'm still waiting on eyes. Thank you. Okay, go ahead. He died from a head injury. Good. When did he die? Does anybody remember?
1554.
Okay, and where was he? Where did he die at? Very good. What else did we learn? What else did we learn? Kale.
He was buried under a church.
Good? Okay. Riley.
He was a very bad man.
Good. And why was he a bad man? What did he do?
He killed
Good. And what is that called, Riley? Starts with an M? Nope, it's M-A. Good, it's called a massacre. Good. What else did we learn about Francisco Coronado? Anything else? Can we answer any of these other questions? Where did he go? We know where he went. Where did he go? Where did he explore at, Eli?
Well, we finished.
Okay, but where did he explore at? Which place?
In Mexico.
Okay, where are all those states at? What's that called with all those states? Hey, Colton. What's it called? Where do we live?
Oh,
Yes, but what is all of those states together?
United States.
Good. Where did he go? United States. Okay, so this question, it says, who sponsored him? It doesn't tell us directly, but if he was the governor of somewhere, who probably sponsored him? Who probably paid for his trip?
The president?
Not the president. Who probably paid for his trip, Cameron? The people of who? Of where? Where was he?
Spain.
New Spain, but what is that called today? It's called Mexico. Good. Okay. So we are going to switch gears now. I'm going to stop this so I don't have to edit all